right, we're just about ready to go for senior boys action, what promises to be a fantastic basketball game. It's the Newport Greyhounds and the Osceola Seminoles. The Seminoles, the defending state champions. Seminoles are coached by Brian Basemore. They're 12-3 on the year, 6-0 in conference. A.J. Brown is number 1. Tyler Bell is number 2. M.J. Washington is number 3. Cash Spann will be number 4. And Jalen Hatch, number 12. And now it's time for the Newport Greyhounds, coached by Coach Chase Lewis. And what an atmosphere this is here. Lights go out. And starting lineups for the Newport Greyhounds. We welcome everybody from the listening audience around the world. It's Chase Lewis's 22-1 Newport Greyhounds. Eric Ross is number 1. Jataylin Cried is number 5. Eddie White is number 10 for the Hounds. Tavares Hardaway. And Jessen Russell. It's loud in the building. As loud as I ever remember, to be quite frank with you. I remember some Newport Tuckerman games when it got pretty loud in here. And let me assure you, the Osceola Seminoles will not be intimidated by the crowd or the noise. This shapes up to be a great one, and I hope it is. It'll be Jalen Hatch to jump center for the Hounds. Trying to get a right basketball into the game. Everybody says we love that one. Let's go. Eddie White and Hatch. They're going to let everybody get a feel of the basketball before we get started. David Black, Ben Black, Anthony May, Josh Nation. And the tip is controlled by the Greyhounds. Jataylin Cright, Eric Ross. Cright. Zone defense for Osceola. Ross drives in, shot up. Will not go. Just a quick hands from Osceola, but a re-steal by Eric Ross to Eddie White. If the Hounds put the basketball on the floor inside, they're going to get it stolen. As you see, the quick hands of the Seminoles there. This is Hatch, top of the key. Shot will not go, but Hatch with the board. And an over-the-back foul called on the Seminoles. Fouls on A.J. Brown, his first. A.J. Brown and M.J. Washington did not play in the basketball game that we played in Osceola. Cright. Hardaway. Drives. And stolen by Ose. And a miss. Eric Ross. Reverse. Partially blocked. by Hatch. He's been everywhere. This will be M.J. Washington to set the offense for the Seminoles. Boy, look at that quickness. To the lane, shot up good. That's A.J. Brown. He looked like he was going 75 miles per hour coming off the cut. Seminoles on top by 2. Russell, drive, shot off the glass, no. And rebounded by the Seminoles. These guys are cat quick, very disciplined, and a great basketball team. MJ. Hatch against Russell. Charge. Great defensive position by Destin Russell. Jason Russell was he was set, solid, made one step over, and he made it at the right time. And it's a great defensive play by the big junior, Jason Russell. That's the first team foul on Hatch. Russell to the glass, yes! First assist and first points of the game for the Hounds. White against Washington. Check it, make it against Spann. And the Hounds with a foul. That's M.J. Washington. He's a down low foul on Jatalen Kratt. Inside, shot off the glass. Kick back outside. This is Spann. Still has the basketball here. MJ fouled but no call. Off balance shot. Jason Russell will rebound. And get it to Kright. Hardaway tied at 2. Great defense on both sides. Eric Ross. Down low, Russell off the glass, good! Jessen has 4 and the Hounds lead by 2, 4-2. Nearing the 4-minute mark here of the first quarter. What a move to the glass, up and in by Tyler Bell. He had 20 plus against the Hounds in the first contest back in January. We're tied at 4. Eddie White here with the basketball on the right baseline. Around the horn, Hardaway has it tipped, but into the hands of Ross, and Jessen inside put it on the floor, and the Hounds lose the basketball. Tyler Bell to the glass, no. Check it, make it Dedrick Coleman. And a foul in the backcourt on M.J. Washington. Coleman and Brown at the top. Jessen down low. Eddie White shot up, no. And got his own board off the glass. Will not go again. The Seminoles will clear the basketball from A.J. Brown to Spann, back to Brown. A blow by. And the Hounds are going to pick up a foul. Eddie White with his first personal foul, team second here in the quarter. Osceola already with 3 fouls. Tyler Bell. Stripped and stolen by the Hounds, and the Hounds on the attack. Hardaway. Eric Ross. Free throw line extended left side, in the lane. looking for somebody. Gets it to Hardaway. M&P Insurance three-point shot will not go. And out of bounds, last touch by the Hounds. It'll be the Seminoles basketball. Opening tip, as always, brought to you by First Community Bank. Right here in Newport. Defense on both ends. Osceola spreads it out wide. Brown to Washington. Guarded by Cripe. And a travel on M.J. Washington, and that's great defense by the Hounds. Hounds calls the turnover. Eric Ross. Guarded out there by Coleman. Pass to Eddie White. Eddie from 15. No. Russell with a board. Strong back up. No. And a foul. That foul's on Cash Spann. His first. Team's fourth in the quarter. And Jessen to the line for a pair. Good. Pretty there. Jessen has 6. The Hounds have 6. The Hounds up by 2, 6-4. The Hounds have to be effective on the defensive end to win the basketball game. Brown. Shot nothing but the bottom of the net. That was Dedrick Coleman. We're tied at 6. Correction then. Who shot that one? Eric Ross with a shot. They missed a shot. Eric Ross, my eyes betrayed me. 8-4, the Hounds lead by 4. And a steal by the Hounds. Clear to Hardaway. Hardaway. Yes! Going the other way. It's fast and furious. A 6-point Hound lead. Tyler Bell. 4-3 and a foul on the Hounds. The shot would not go. Cash Spann will go to the line to shoot 3. 2 on Eddie here in the first quarter. And he'll have to sit down. Spann will get 3. In and out. He has 2 more coming. He gets another. 0 for 2. One is out. We'll find out who 10 is. I don't have him on the roster. Spann gets 1 of 3, and it's a 5-point Hound lead. Under 30 to play. The Hounds can play for the last shot of the quarter here. Talk so much about Osceola's defense. The Hounds have held the Seminoles to 5 up to this point. Jessen drives. Lost it. Kreit for three. Hardaway with a board. No, and the Hounds can't get it. We played one. Hounds lead by 5. We'll be right back.
You need a job, a future. So what should you do? Where should you go? At ASU Newport, the answer is just down the road. With 3 campuses tailored to different skill sets, ready to set you soaring with in-demand skills and unlimited earning potential. Our Newport campus features programs in diesel technology, agriculture technology, surgical technology, and more. Start your future now at ASU Newport, your community college.
Happy New Year, everybody, from George Kell Motors in Newport. 2026 is here. Great deals on 2026 vehicles. Got some nice looking vehicles with some major upgrades. Come out to George Kell Motors, see what we've got for you. We've got a great inventory, great savings, good interest rates. Got everything you need and an award-winning service department to take care of you all year long in 2026. Come see us at George Kell Motors in Newport.
GMC, we are professional grade.
Trey Greer had checked into the basketball game for Eddie White, who had to sit because of the 2 fouls. So we'll start again on team fouls. On this quarter, Hounds lead by 5, holding the defending state champions to 5 points in the first quarter. Greer has the assignment of guarding M.J. Washington. And my bad for calling a call from Coleman saying nothing but the bottom of the net. Well, that's all he hit was nothing but the bottom of the net. But it didn't go through the goal. A.J. Brown. Right side, M.J. Washington double teamed. Offensive glass by the Seminoles. And they score there. That's just great work by M.J. 10-7 now. Hardaway. Greer. Greer with a push off and nothing called. Took it strong to the glass. Has it rejected. But it's a great move by Trey Greer. A spin move inside and a great block from Jalen Hatch. 8 seconds on the shot clock here. Hardaway. Kreit from 15, a little too strong. And cleared by Fabian Hughes. Drive, shot, up, no good. Rebound, Justin Russell to Greer. Into the front court. Numbers are even. Pass, Kreit, shot up, yes! Give Trey Greer the assist to Taylor Kreit for the bucket. And the Hounds build their lead back to 5 at 12-7 with nearing the 6.5-minute mark of the second quarter here. Hounds are battling inside. Look at Taylor Kreit and M.J. Washington here. They are playing tough defense. And that should have been a charge, and we didn't get it. And Spann gets the hoop. They're letting them play inside. Just a great move by Jalen Hatch with the score. Instead of Spann. Hatch is 12. The lead is 3. Russell, double team. M.J. Washington with a board, and he's slow to get up. Here come the Seminoles. Well, they are letting them play. That's Tyler Bell. Double team. Hounds have the numbers here. Trey Greer to Russell. Russell inside is knocked to the ground, and it's going to be on M.J. Washington, I think, again. And that's his second. And he has to come out of the basketball game. Eric Ross. Gets called with a charge. Cash Span. MJ Washington stays. He's out. Tyler Bell's in the backcourt, along with A.J. Brown. Marvell Carr in the basketball game for Washington. 12-9 our score. Kratt with the defense. And a steal by the Hounds. Kratt. Eddie White back in with his 2 fouls. Jessen Russell. Eddie White rejected by Cash Span. And quickly into the front court, the Seminoles. That's just great basketball there, and Jalen Hatch has 4. You see the quickness, and they've cut the lead to 1. Biggest lead has been 6. And the Hounds spread it out. Russell strong to the glass, and he's fouled. The basket did not go. Fouls on Marvell Carr, his first, team's second this quarter. And Russell to the line for a pair. Day-Day Braxton will come in. Instant offense, instant defense to Talon Kratt. To the bench. And Russell now with 7. Hounds up by 2, 13-11. Russell leads all scorers with 7. Span. Tyler Bell. Guarded there by Eric Ross. And a foul on the Hounds. Maybe on Braxton. We'll check that out. MJ Washington back in. Fabius Hughes back in. Seminoles with the basketball. MJ travels. Great defense by Eric Ross. Right at the 3.5-minute mark of the first half, 13-11 Hounds. The defense has been great on both sides. Eric Ross is fouled. And that's on MJ Washington, and that's his 3rd. That's 3rd foul on MJ, and that's a big 3rd foul. Tyler Bell will have to check in for MJ. Eric Ross to the line to shoot a pair. A huge foul in this basketball game. Eric hits the first of 2. Nothing but net on that one. He has 4, and the lead is 4 for the Hounds. Brown to set the table for the Osceola offense at the top. Tyler Bell from 16, left side, good. He has 4, just makes it look easy. Hardaway drives right into a tie ball, and the possession arrow will signal for the Hounds to inbounds underneath their own basket. And brought to you by George Kell Motors and George Kell Ford. Boy, they knocked Russell to the ground and no foul called there. Oh, great recovery defense by the Seminoles. By Fabius Hughes. Jessen from 12. And the third foul on Eddie White, going over the back. Greer will come in. Eddie White will sit the rest of the half, as along with M.J. Washington will have to do the same. That's a huge foul on the Greyhounds. Bell. Inside Span, guarded there by Russell. Make it Hatch. Tyler Bell. Give and go will not fall. Jessen Russell. Soft pass in to the Hounds. The Hounds with numbers. Reverse layup by Trey Greer is good. What a pass and what a finish on the left baseline underneath the basket. Right-handed shot on a reverse. Hounds lead by 4. What a play by Trey Greer. And a battle there with Tyler Bell and Eric Ross. And Ross will pick up the foul. Free shot no by Tyler Bell. Eric Ross will have to check out because he just picked up his third foul. So he has 3. And Eddie White has 3. M.J. Washington has 3 for the Seminoles. Free shot by Tyler Bell is good. He has 5. And it's a 3-point lead, and there's a timeout on the floor. It's fast and furious, and you expect it to be a more offensive scoring type of game. But the defense has been so good on each side, they're preventing points. You're going to have to earn them tonight. Now, because the game has been played so hard defensively, the fouls are adding up. Guys are getting into foul trouble. So who can make the adjustments and stay out of foul trouble, and who's got the most depth will decide the winner of this basketball game. Span, Hughes, Bell, Hatch. Hounds double teamed. Hardaway to Greer. Greer to Russell. Russell drives. Lost the handle on the basketball. And a walking violation will give it back to the Seminoles. Fabian Hughes still in the basketball game for the Seminoles. This is Tyler Bell. Couldn't get it to go. Fabian Hughes with the board out of his hands. So they give it back to the Hounds going the other direction. Full court pressure here now by the Hounds. Day Braxton, left shoulder down, breaking the pressure. And now a steal, and probably a great foul by Hardaway there. Even though it will send these guys to the line. They had a 2-on-1 break that wasn't going to be good for the Hounds. So they'll go to the line to shoot a couple of shots. Since it's the 5th team foul of the quarter. No longer a 1-and-1 in high school basketball. 2 shots here. The fouls erased team-wise at the end of each quarter. A.J. Brown misses the first of 2. And gets the second when he has 3, but still a great play by Hardaway to foul. Cright, Greer, Russell. Great job of breaking the press by the Hounds. Day-Day Braxton, M&P Insurance, 3-point shot. No. Seminoles tried to run. The Hounds prevented it. Right side, nothing but the bottom of the net there from Cash Spann. He has 4, and Osceola with their first lead at 18-7. Braxton. Cright with a follow, yes! Cright has 4, and the Hounds retake the lead, and Osceola quickly into the front court. A.J. Brown. Down the lane, yes. That's Fabian Hughes. Fabian Hughes has a bucket. And we're back and forth now with the Seminoles in front by a point. Cright is fouled from behind by Jalen Hatch. And that'll be the 4th team foul and Hatch's 2nd foul. So fouls are beginning to add up and mount for both sides. And Coach Chase Lewis would like a timeout to talk about it. A reminder that the game is brought to you by 80/20 Learning for Autism, Compassion Over Compliance right here in Newport. Two Chicks Florist and more. Ellis Automotive, M&P Insurance Services. Newport Small Engine Sales and Service by Diaz Scrap Metal. Also by White River Area Agency on Aging, Jackson's Funeral Home, First Horizon Bank, Dr. Gavin McDowell at Customized Vision Care, Fathead Pizza, it's one word, it's all caps. Fletcher Land Surveying, Unity Health Newport, and C&M Ag Depot. Two quality high school basketball teams playing here. And both teams in a little bit of foul trouble. Cright had to shoot it before the clock ran out. And we've played a half with the score 20-19 in favor of the Seminoles. We'll be back right after this.
At Merchants and Planners Bank, we're more than just your bank. We're part of your community. For over 78 years, we've been helping families grow, businesses thrive, and dreams come true right here in Jackson County. We proudly support local businesses and give back to the community that we love. And we're always there to cheer on the Greyhounds, both on and off the field. Personalized service, local expertise, and people dedicated to making their community happy. That is the Merchants and Planners Bank difference. Merchants and Planners Bank, Equal Housing Lender, member FDIC.
Happy New Year, everybody, from George Kell Motors in Newport. 2026 is here. Great deals on 2026 vehicles. Got some nice looking vehicles with some major upgrades. Come out to George Kell Motors, see what we've got for you. We've got a great inventory, great savings, good interest rates. Got everything you need and an award-winning service department to take care of you all year long in 2026. Come see us at George Kell Motors in Newport.
GMC, we are professional grade.
White River Health has a number of locations to meet both your primary care and specialty care needs, including White River Health Family Care and White River Health Specialty Care in Newport. For more information on services available, visit whiteriverhealth.org. White River Health is a proud supporter of Newport Greyhound Athletics.
George Kell Ford is thrilled to announce our lineup of new Ford cars, trucks, and SUVs that are designed to elevate your driving experience. With the latest entertainment technology at your fingertips, cutting-edge safety features to keep you and your loved ones protected, and the smoothest ride on the road. Gas engines, diesel engines, and even EV vehicles are in stock and ready to drive home today at George Kell Ford in Newport.
Well, back at Greyhound Fieldhouse. Find the game for me on my phone there, please, sir. I'm on. Good. So for the Hounds, it'll be Trey Greer, Hardaway, Ross, Crite, and Russell. That's too easy there. A.J. Brown has 5. And that's what these guys do. They turn you over on the defensive end. Brown to the glass. Russell, very strong for a defensive board. Hounds trail by 3. Eric Ross. Inside. Russell battling for a board. Out of bounds, last touch by the Seminoles. It's A.J. Brown. Cash Span. Jalen Hatch. This is Justin Russell. Shot up, no good. Trying to get his own board. Can't get it. And a foul by Trey Greer. Tyler Bell in the basketball game for the Seminoles. And M.J. Washington back in. He starts the second half with 3 fouls. Tim with the basketball here. Drive, shot, up, no, follow. No, here come the Hounds. Numbers for the Greyhounds, 4 on 2. Ross, Crite, reverse. The Seminoles are running. Oh, what a move by Tyler Bell. That's why they're the defending state champions. That was an incredible move by Tyler Bell. 5-point lead for the Seminoles. You know, it was 10-5 Newport at the end of one quarter, and then Osceola went on a 15-9 run to go up by 1 at the half. And it's 4-0 here early, here in the third quarter. And a steal by the Seminoles. That's pretty. Jalen Hatch has 6, and the Hounds have to take a timeout. The Seminoles do it from the defensive end, and they turn defense into offense, and that's just Coach Basemore and his staff making some adjustments at the half and saying we've got to put more pressure on the guys for full court. We've got to guard a little closer and do a little better, and that's Osceola basketball, what we've seen the last minute and a half here at the start of the third quarter. You're on a 6-0 run here to start the second half. And it's on a 21-9 run going back to the end of the first quarter. Trey Greer, Day-Day Braxton, Tavares Hardaway, Jalen Crite, and Justin Russell. And full court pressure by the Hounds. By the Seminoles, against the Hounds. Crite into the front court, Day-Day Braxton. Partially blocked. Rebound Seminoles. This is Tyler Bell. 4-3, banked it in, Cash Span. And when you're hot, you're hot. A 10-point lead for the Seminoles. And Russell is fouled, and he'll go to the line. Fouls on Tyler Bell. How quickly the tide has changed here early in the third quarter. Played less than 2.5 minutes. And Jessen Russell will break the 9-0 scoring drought for the Hounds this quarter. He has 8 in the game. He leads all scorers with 8. And 9. And the Hounds have cut it to 8. The three-point shot from MJ did not fall. Jessen will try to clear. He brings it into the front court on his own, or at least near it, gets it off to Hardaway. Hounds are going to have to find some offense somewhere. Hounds get a timeout with Hardaway on the floor with the basketball. Surely not one coach wanted to call there, but needed the offensive possession to stay with the Hounds. And so a timeout. And reminder that the game is brought to you by Delta Trailer Manufacturing, Norris Lawn Care Plus, Merchants and Planners Bank, Newport Economic Development Commission, Sonic Drive-In in Newport, White River Health, and Eye Care RX Pharmacy. David Black with Ben Black, Anthony May, Josh Nason will be back on the air again Thursday night. It'll be one game, a senior boys game. Forecast calling for big weather for this weekend starting on Friday, so they moved the Friday games to Thursday against the Rivercrest Colts. And then they canceled the Pee Wee homecoming. They postponed it, not canceled it. They postponed it for a week. And we have a big crowd on hand and homecoming festivities for the elementary school and then ball games to follow. Hounds to inbounds on the baseline. Hardaway, MP Insurance three-point shot off the mark. MJ Washington to Tyler Bell, up by 8. A.J. Brown, Washington. Check it. Make that span. Oh, look at Tyler Bell. Oh, that's just beautiful. Tyler Bell has 9, just a little fade away, falling away jump shot. Lead is back to 10 for the Seminoles. Big Diesel Freeman into the basketball game for the Seminoles. Span going for a steal against Hardaway. This is Greer. Day-Day Braxton looks at it from 3. Back to Hardaway at the top of the key. Zone defense now by the Seminoles. Very effective zone. And that's a very good move by Jessen Russell to cut the lead to 8 at 31-23, under 4 to play here in the third quarter. Coach Basemore says, speed it up, guys, let's go. Bell. Out of bounds. MJ Washington was strong at the glass, couldn't get that one to fall. And Newport will get possession of the basketball in their own backcourt, trailing by 8. And a flash for the steal is Washington. He didn't get it. Four is Span on Hardaway there. Cright, Jessen from 14. And Big Diesel with a push underneath are on the Hounds. Jessen Russell had it tipped. Taylor Cright with great hustle to retrieve the basketball. Kicks it out Hardaway, M&P Insurance, three-point shot, nothing but the bottom of the net. Hardaway has 5, and the lead is cut to 5, 31-26. Big M&P Insurance three-point shot there. Tyler Bell. Blocking foul on the floor. Tyler Bell may be the quickest player I've ever seen in a high school basketball game. Jalen Hatch will check in. Fabius Hughes. And a turnover by the Seminoles. Just good pressure defense there by the Hounds. Hounds have cut it to 5, and here come Eddie White and Eric Ross, who both have 3 fouls, but you get them in a basketball game here and hope that they can last 8 minutes of the fourth quarter and the last 2:44 of this quarter. Bryant and Greer with big minutes. Hardaway guarded by Spann. Day-Day. Draws a foul on Washington, and that's his 4th. So quickly he goes back to the bench. And A.J. Brown will check back in. Big 4th foul on Washington. Eric Ross. Eddie White. Hardaway drives. Puts it up off the glass. Eddie going for a board, couldn't get it. Jessen got it. He's tied up. And the possession arrow favors the Hounds. Russell, spin, no, but fouled. Been like just a heavyweight boxing match. 2 heavyweights just going after each other here. Nothing has come easy for either team on the offensive end, and it's because both of the defenses has just simply been phenomenal. Brown checks out of the basketball game. Hatch in. Jessen gets the free throw to go. He has 12. He leads all scorers. He has 12 of the 27 for the Hounds. And Hardaway from behind with a foul. Side Tyler Bell, spin move off the glass, pretty. Tyler Bell with 11. Lead to 6. Hardaway lost control, thought he double dribbled and no call. Gets it back to Hardaway, and Hardaway drives in the lane, goes up, finger roll, will not fall, and the rebound by A.J. Brown. He'll clear to Tyler Bell into the front court. What guy can just stop on a nickel? A.J. Brown. Eric Ross. The Hounds have numbers. Day-Day Braxton. And a steal by Tyler Bell. 4-3. And Day-Day with a board. That was A.J. Brown. Under a half minute to play. Braxton has a three-point shot, elected not to take it. Hounds can take the last shot here of this quarter if they like. Braxton to Russell inside, no, blocked but fouled from behind by Tyler Bell. Boy, a great play call by Coach Chase Lewis to isolate Jessen Russell one-on-one underneath. Russell has 12 and he leads all scorers. And he gets the free shot. He has 13. Under 4 seconds to play here in the quarter. Hounds will trail after 3. Second shot is no good. Osceola will not get a shot off. 33-28. We'll be right back.
It's time to roll with a degree in diesel technology from ASU Newport. Diesel trucks drive America's economy, and if you can fix it, you can start your career as a diesel technician. Diesel techs are in demand locally and nationwide, making good money with growth opportunity and job security. Enroll in an ASU Newport diesel technology program and start your rewarding career when you graduate. Register online at asun.edu. That's asun.edu. Enroll and start out at ASU Newport.
George Kell Ford is thrilled to announce our lineup of new Ford cars, trucks, and SUVs that are designed to elevate your driving experience. With the latest entertainment technology at your fingertips, cutting-edge safety features to keep you and your loved ones protected, and the smoothest ride on the road. Gas engines, diesel engines, and even EV vehicles are in stock and ready to drive home today at George Kell Ford in Newport.
Battle of the heavyweights. Big conference battle here. Osceola 6-0 in the conference. Greyhound 6-1. Newport 22-1 overall. Their only loss has been to the Seminoles at Osceola 55-50 earlier this month. And we have 8 minutes to decide a winner. And Osceola will inbound the basketball. Cash span to Tyler Bell. A.J. Brown in the game. Hughes in the game. Hatch in the game. This is Tyler Bell. Baseline, Hughes, fouled. Fabius has 1 bucket on the night. Foul was on Braxton. They say that's his first. First team foul, obviously, of the fourth quarter here. Fabius will get 2 as he hits the first one. 3 points on the night. Fabius has 4 and the lead is 7. 35-28. Russell throws it away. Trying to get it to Eddie White. Out of bounds, last touch by the Seminoles. Going the other way, coming this way. Staying on this end to the Seminoles. A.J. Brown against Ross in the lane. Couldn't get it to fall. Some discussion about what has happened here. Foul on the Hounds. Chase Lewis is not happy with the call. 4th foul on Eric Ross, and Coach Lewis didn't see it. He's asking the official about it across the way. And the official telling him to get back in the coach's box. Kind of pushing him back a little bit. We've had this guy a lot this year. We've had him at Osceola. We've had him here several times. As A.J. Brown now has 6. Lead is 8. A.J. Brown has 7. The lead is 9. The biggest lead's been 10. And a reaching foul and a cheap one against Osceola. Call that on A.J. Brown with a swipe. I think he got all air. Coach Basemore not happy with that one. Can't say that I blame him. Hounds in desperate need of some offense here. Boy, Russell and Hatch, just really going after it down low. This is Russell. Put it on the floor and got fouled. Foul was on Jalen Hatch, his 3rd. Haven't seen MJ Washington much tonight because of his foul troubles. That's up and in. Eddie White, his first basket of the night. Got to get him rolling. He's been in foul trouble most of the night. If you can get him rolling, we'll get back into the basketball game. We trail by 7 right here. Got to start on the defensive end. Can the Hounds get some stops? Tyler Bell. Wow. Cash Span with 9, and that's just a couple of 3 opportunities there that Jessen inside. Yes, pretty. Jessen has 15. The lead is 7. And Coach Basemore wants a timeout. And a reminder that the game is brought by El Puente Mexican Restaurant, Howard's Glass, Rick Bass, Doyle Family Farms, Mary Real, at Brancher Real Estate. 720 Malcolm Avenue in Newport. Arkansas Steel Associates, JB's Heat and Air, Jordan Bumpus, ready to help you with all your heating and air conditioning services, and I promise you, he'll get there. If you need him, give him a call at 870-731-7276 and tell him Cable 15 TV recommended him. Coach Basemore is still hot at his basketball team. The defending 3A state champs. They just returned to everybody. MJ Washington. We haven't seen much. Saw MJ none in the game at Osceola because of sickness. Seen him very little here tonight. And he's one of their leading scorers. Tyler Bell. And a block by Russell on Span. Span gets it back for 3. And that's MJ Washington with the offensive glass, and that's what that guy brings you. 9-point lead. Hardaway slips in the lane. And Hatch with the easy one. And the lead is now 11. That's been the biggest lead of the night. Hardaway. Eddie White. Boy, and that's just great defense by Jalen Hatch. He caused what was a potential steal, and the ball was going out of bounds, and he throws it off a Newport player out of bounds to keep possession to the Seminoles. We're under 5 minutes to play here. It's an 11-point lead. We want to thank all the folks in Newport, Arkansas who showed up tonight. Very, very vocal on whiteout night. Great crowd on hand to see two of the best AAA basketball teams in the state of Arkansas do battle. Coach Chase Lewis following his crew out onto the court, almost to the center court. Still barking instructions, encouraging his kids to fight hard. Seminoles will have the basketball. And this is A.J. Brown at the top. Tyler Bell over Russell, a foul on Jessen. That's Jalen Hatch. He was just located on the baseline on the right side. One pass and Hatch to the basket. Wide open. Hatch has 8. Misses the first of 2. Second foul on Jessen Russell. You know, he got one early on the charge, early in the first quarter, and has been stellar defensively since. And Hardaway in the backcourt in trouble. To Ross. Eddie White. Hounds with a great job of breaking the press right there, the trap. And Eric Ross has it stripped. This is Brown to Hatch. Out of bounds, last touch by the Seminoles. The Hounds will get possession back right at the 4-minute mark of this basketball game. And a foul on Brown. This is Eric Ross. He's working against Cash Spann. Hardaway in the lane. Scoop shot, yes. Hardaway has 7. And it's 43-34 with 3.5 to play. A.J. Brown. Jalen Hatch. This is Tyler Bell. Osceola running clock. 7 to shoot. MJ down the lane is fouled. MJ Washington to the line tonight. He has 4 points. First foul shot will not go. It's a 9-point lead. Biggest lead has been 11. That makes it a 10-point lead, and Washington has 5. Hardaway, double teamed, almost lost it. It drives down the right-hand side of the lane after splitting. And a loose basketball, and Osceola gets it back, and a foul by Jessen Russell. After Hardaway got the hoop on one end, he has 9, and a very hard foul on Russell. Against Cash Spann. Under 3 to play. Spann has 10. The lead is 9. Spann has 11 and the lead is 10. Braxton, he goes in, gets to go. Braxton cuts it to 8, under 2.5 to play. 46-38 is our score. Hounds get it back. I don't know how. I thought Day got a foul. I think he was surprised as well. Hounds are going to have to hurry. They trail by 8. Hardaway, Eric Ross. Day Braxton for 3. M&P Insurance 3-point shot, no. Rebound Cash Spann. Gets it to MJ. Tyler Bell. MJ for 3. Yes. That's what he can do with the basketball offensively. And that makes the lead 11. Jessen is a little short. Out of bounds last touch by the Seminoles. Tyler Bell. Eddie White in the lane and fouled. 1:26 remaining in the game, an 11-point Seminole lead. That's the biggest lead of the night. Free shot by Eddie White is good. He has 3. When Eddie got in foul trouble earlier, it really disrupted the offensive flow of what the Hounds have done all year long. Which is Eddie White on the low baseline, and he and Jessen working both sides of the block. He hits 2. The lead is 9 for the Seminoles. And a steal by the Hounds. Hardaway, yes. Hardaway has 11, and Coach Basemore needs a timeout as the Hounds have cut it to 7, or maybe it's Coach Lewis that gets the timeout. Well, you don't ever say never. You trail by 11, you make a couple of baskets, and then all of a sudden you trail by 7. And we will go down if Coach has time after the broadcast or after the game is over. See if he'll have time to visit with us. That will be part of the Jackson's Funeral Home post-game show. And again, we'll see you again Thursday night. Mark your calendars for Thursday. Only 2 games that night, a junior boys game, which will probably start at 6, and I'm going to say the senior boys at 7, and the junior boys could start at 5. I don't know, but we'll certainly let you know on Facebook. want to thank all the loyal viewers that we've had tonight. Got some trouble brewing. And a timeout on the court. Little minor disturbance here. They've got it handled. Everything's taken care of. Great defense by the Hounds. I can't ever tell what this official calling. He's calling a timeout here. I guess they got a timeout. Hounds trail by 7. And we'll have to defend the basketball here. That's a good foul by the Hounds. Big crowd on hand, and what you don't want is anything to spill out from the stands over onto the court. Been a hard-played basketball game by both sides. Been a good quality basketball game. Tyler Bell with a rare miss from the line. Both these clubs are pretty good, and they're really, really, really good defensively. Both clubs are designed to not shoot the ball from the outside, but to play defense and to score with your defense. Eric Ross. Cross court pass to Braxton. Braxton has it stolen. M.J. Washington. Round the horn. And a foul. Under a minute to play. 7-point lead for the Seminoles. And Cash Spann will go to the line. He has 12, and the lead is 8. You just tip your cap to both teams, and great effort by both squads. The lead holds up. It'll be a big victory for Osceola coming on the road to win one against the Hounds here. As Spann has 13, and the lead is 9. We're under a minute to play. This is Eric Ross, guarded by MJ. Hardaway. And a technical foul on who? On MJ Washington. A technical foul on MJ Washington. And that will be his 5th foul. He's pleading his case to his assistant coach, and I assure you that Coach Basemore will not be happy with MJ regardless of what happened. So the technical foul stops the clock with 45 to play, and Jessen Russell to the line to shoot a couple of free throws. His first one is good. He has 16. He has 16 of the 43. (17) for Jessen. And the Hounds have possession of the basketball. A three-point shot could cut it to 4. But a steal by the Hounds. By the Seminoles. Here come the Hounds. Great defensive effort. Day-Day reverse, yes! Day-Day has when a coach called timeout. So Coach Lewis is double checking the Hounds' call for a timeout after cutting it to 5. And discussion at the scorer's table. Changing the clock. Adding time, correct? 8 seconds. That's what Coach Lewis was talking about. That's what his discussion was. He said, look, the clock continued to roll. It's a 5-point lead for the Seminoles. And a 10-second call, maybe. The trail official on the backside blew the whistle. I have no idea what happened there. Chase Lewis wants to talk to the official that made the call, and what I mean by the trail official is the guy who was on the other end of the court who blew the whistle. Hounds almost had a 10-second call, and then he blows the whistle and calls something. I think Chase may have an argument here. He blows the whistle and stops it. Now we have to reset the 10-second clock. And the Hounds get a steal. Hardaway drives. Will not fall, but he's fouled, and he'll go to the line to shoot a couple here. Hounds trailing by 5, and anything can happen. Hardaway's first is good. He has 12. The lead is 4. If you hit, you lead by 3, and we do. Hardaway has 13. If the Hounds don't get a steal quickly, they'll have to foul. And the Hounds do get a steal. Eddie White up, no good. Rebound, Osceola. And a jump ball call. Alternating possession rule gives it to the Hounds. The Hounds trail by 3. The Hounds trail by 3 and will have an opportunity to hit a 3-point shot here to tie this game. With no timeouts left, Hardaway gets it in. Braxton, 4-3. Yes! Braxton has tied it at 51. And timeout on the court. Trying to clear the fans off the court. There's 9 seconds to go. The Hounds have battled back. They trailed by 7 points just moments ago when it was really over. And then all of a sudden the Hound defense gets them back in it. And I'm going to have to stand up to call the rest of it. 9 seconds to go. Now you don't want to foul. What a big three-point shot from Day-Day Braxton. I don't know that I gave him the points. Tyler Bell is short, and Justin Russell with a rebound. We're going to play overtime. Unbelievable comeback by this Newport Greyhound basketball team. With M.J. Washington on the bench with 5 fouls, the Hounds have roared back from 7 points in the last couple of minutes to tie this thing on a big, big three-point shot from Day-Day Braxton. I'm going to see if I gave him the points. We have 17 and 13 is 30. 37 and 4 is 41. 41. 45, 40. I'm not sure I did. Do that again. 30. 40. 47 and 51. I did. Day-Day has 7. We're tied at 51 and we'll play 4 extra bonus minutes. And the Hounds really didn't have a chance to get back in the game, but they did. So that tells you there's always a chance. Tells you what kind of basketball team you got when you can battle back from 7 down the last 2 minutes with really nothing but hanging on a prayer. Had to get a steal, had to make a shot. The Hounds did just that, and then had to play defense on the other end to prevent the shot from going in that will send it to this overtime. So we've got a 5-minute game to decide a winner here. Emotions run high here at Greyhound Fieldhouse with the Osceola Seminoles and the Newport Greyhounds doing battle. It'll be Jalen Hatch and Eddie White to jump center. That'll be the Hounds basketball. Can the Hounds get a lead here? It would be huge to get a lead in overtime. Hardaway to Eddie White. Back to Hardaway. From 15. Rebound Ose. Cash Span. Hounds go full man. It's what they do best. Tyler Bell against Eddie White. Air ball. And the Hounds throw it away. Hounds got a little anxious there. That's another one of those bottom of the nets, and that's just exactly what it was. It was the bottom of the net, but not through the rim. We've played a minute. No one has scored yet in overtime. Tyler Bell has scored now. Tyler Bell has 13. And it's 2-0 in favor of the Osceola Seminoles in the extra period. What a great basketball game. Great crowd. Eddie White, short on the shot. And a foul on Eddie White from behind, trying to get the rebound. So we'll walk to the other end and shoot two. And it apparently is 5 on Eddie White. They don't have it posted on the scoreboard yet. He gets a great hand from the Hound fans. And Jalen Hatch, who has 8 points on the night, will go to the line to try to extend Osceola's 2-point lead. And he misses the first of two. And he gets the second one to go. Hatch has 9. The lead is 3. And the clock nearing the 2-minute mark from Greer to Russell and one. What a pass from Trey Greer. Five fouls on Tyler Bell. So Bell and Washington both out of the basketball game. And Deion Spears will check in. We're tied. Trey Greer with a flash for a steal. So with Osceola's best two players on the bench, Hounds have lost one of their best ones. We're tied at 54 with 1:45 to play in the game. A.J. Brown against Braxton. Span. Guarded by Greer. And a clock violation against the Seminoles as the Newport defense was absolutely filthy, outstanding on that possession. Hounds with a chance to take a lead in overtime. Yes, I think I'll stand up. Hardaway. Trey Greer. Trey Greer inside, shot up at the end. Hounds lead in overtime by 2. We're at a minute to play. A.J. Brown fouled by Braxton, and Brown will go to the line to shoot a pair. Trey Greer has made great plays in both the first half and the second half, and none bigger than the one that he just made there. Free shot by Brown is good. He has 8. Brown has 9. We're tied at 56. Hardaway. Ross. Shot clock at 15. Plenty of time. No need to get in a hurry. Game clock, obviously you see that. Ross for 3. M&P Insurance three-point shot, no good. Rebound Seminoles and a foul in the backcourt. It's Fabius Hughes who will go to the line for the Seminoles, and they'll get a pair. Hughes has 4 points on the night. Got the shooters roll? No. Rolled right out of there. Got that one to go. With 27 seconds to play, the Hounds trail by 1, 57-56. And Coach Chase Lewis wants to call his last timeout, or a timeout here, extra timeout that you get in overtime. It's been a sensational high school basketball game. The Hounds jumped out to a 6-0 lead, led by as many as 6 in the first quarter, led by 10-5 at the end of 1. Trailed the rest of the way after a couple of minutes in the second quarter when they took the lead, and it was 20-19 at the half in favor of the Seminoles. And then until Day-Day Braxton hit the big three-point shot, we hadn't been tied. So Coach is setting up a play of some kind, and you would think that Jessen Russell's going to be involved in whatever play they set up. Will the Hounds play for one in the win? Do you play for a quick shot in case you miss? Unbelievable crowd here at Greyhound Fieldhouse. Regardless what happens, a sensational night from both teams. Regardless of what happens. You see the clock. Greer. Hardaway drives, shot up. Yes! Hardaway! With 4.1 to go, Hardaway gets the shot and goes up by 1, 58-57. What a play call by Chase Lewis. Hardaway has 15. Five seconds. They put another second and a half on the clock. Osceola will have 5 seconds to try to win the basketball game. Listen to Brian Underwood. It's Newport and it's Osceola. It's historical because there's a great history between the two schools, both on the basketball court, on the football field, on the track field, in tennis, badminton, anything else, and it's been going on as long as I can remember. Newport Greyhounds in 1973 tied Osceola 0-0. in high school football. I played in that game. You cannot foul if you're the Hounds. You got to make them take a tough shot to win it. What is Coach Basemore drawn up for the Seminoles? And a steal by the Hounds, and the Hounds win the basketball game. Day Braxton with a steal, and the Hounds win it 58-57. They have beaten the defending 3A state champions 58-57. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. The Newport Greyhounds 58-57 on a steal. A great play by Hardaway to get the bucket, and a great steal by Day Braxton to seal it. I'm going to try to go down and see if I can get a word with Coach coming right up. Well, we're on the court. Okay, you better get it. Who do you want? Coach, anybody's good with me. Day will be great. Day will be great. Jess and Russell will be great.
Where's Jess?
And Hardaway. Hardaway made a big shot. We're on the court. Trey Greer, you come join us too. We just brought some players over here. Max Black, you can stay in the shot too. We got them all. Got Day, got Tavares Hardaway. This is Trey Greer right here, and Jess and Russell. And I guess I could talk about one of not more than a handful of plays, but guys, the thing about it, you didn't have a chance to win. You were down by 7 with about 2 minutes to go in the game. You had no chance to win. And you know what? You believed, you did what the man said. He set up the plays for you, and the Hounds come away with a big 58-57 win over the defending AAA state champion, and a big conference win for the Hounds. Jessen, you battled all night. Talk about your game.
Man, I just want to shout out my team, man. We played great tonight, I feel like. We held them to the lowest amount of points for all season. We did great on the defense side. We came on offense. We never folded through the whole game. I'm just proud of us as a team tonight.
Trey Greer, you made a great play in the first half. You made a sensational scoring play in the second half. Talk about your opportunity to come off the bench and play in important minutes.
Hey, you know what I'm saying? When my name called, I'm going to get it done regardless of what the job is. But, you know what I'm saying? Hey, big-time players make big-time plays in big-time games. So, hey, that's me.
You told me earlier, you said there weren't a lot of minutes to go around, but you got them tonight. Congratulations. Tavares, I don't know if the play was designed to go to you.
It was.
Well, let me tell you what, it was great execution. Talk about the play we talked about. We thought it might go backside and come into Jessen. You drove, you made the big shot in the basketball game, and we had to play defense after that, but talk about the big shot.
Hey, I just like how my team just trusts me to
make something like that, make something happen. We make the nothing. So
Day, they have a chance to hit a shot and win it. And they didn't get a chance to shoot because you make a big steal. Talk about that play.
I just know what I have to do to help my team win in the situations.
Well, congratulations to all of you guys. Max, congratulations to you as well. You were awesome tonight, Max.
Yes, sir.
I knew you were. We're going to get Coach Lewis in there. Congratulations, guys. Big-time victory. Coach, I'm telling you what, how exciting can that be in overtime? And realistically, go ahead, whatever you got to do, you go do.
Hey, where's Seahawk? Where's Seahawk? Hey, Rashawn, get over here. Where's Seahawk? Find D-Hawk. You get over here. Chris, where's D-Hawk? D-Hawk. Go ahead.
Thank you, Coach. Hey, this is the staff. This is Chris Reynolds.
Don't forget about me.
This is Rashad.
Don't forget about me.
This is Dylan Hopkins. Guys, I mean, just talk about your feelings in this basketball game when you win a big one like this.
Man, you just gotta love it. You just gotta love it. I mean, we've been waiting on moments like that anyway. We needed that moment. We needed that moment, especially at home.
Coach Hopkins, pretty exciting around here tonight. Glad you joined us and was a part of it. How you feel about it, my friend?
I want to say something.
Yes, say it.
Coach Hopkins. So we run our little what we call Sawyer set. He puts a guard at the post. They double Jessen just like he said they were going to do. They double Jessen. We get it to Trap. Trap drives. We get a bucket. We get the go ahead. That's Dylan Hopkins.
Pretty good play call there, Coach. Pretty good play call. Tell us a little bit about you real quick. Tell us where you're from and how you got to Newport.
I'm from Searcy, Arkansas. I went to White County Central. Went to a few different colleges, played a little college ball. Didn't have a ton of success, but basketball is just my passion. I love it, you know. Getting to coach these guys, they're super coachable. That makes my job, it's so fun.
That's awesome. And let me say this, if you played college anything, yeah, you had some success. You might not have thought you did, but I guarantee you did. Chris Reynolds, a couple of hometown boys here, a couple of hometown guys here too. All right, guys, you don't join the Greyhounds. Chris, talk about what this means to you as a Greyhound former player and playing in some big games.
Well, it means a lot, especially when the last time you beat ourselves when you played on the team. And like I said, when you get a good staff like Dylan Hopkins, and Coach Lewis, Coach Shaw, it means everything. I mean, the kids believe in them. That's all it means. That's all we need.
Guys, listen, congratulations to all of y'all. And as always, go Hounds. But I'm going to continue to talk with Coach right here a little bit. Thanks, fellas. Awesome job tonight and a great play call. Coach, let me say this. I mean, obviously, you know, all the adjectives that you can do. Great game, fantastic game. I mean, it is what it is. We beat a great basketball team really with our backs against the wall, and you did it with what we do and what you practice every day to do what we do.
Man, I'm going to tell you, our kids are resilient. You know, we got down up to 13 there at one point. I look around, people start leaving a little bit there. With 2 minutes to go, we come in overtime, and I told our guys, you can ask them. I said here, when they're on this bench, when we're going to overtime, I said, we won. We won. I said, in 4 minutes, we won this ball game, David. And those kids look at me like, but I said the same thing at Rivercrest because we know when we get deep that we're going to be able to, I mean, look at what happened in that fourth quarter. And we just keep digging, and we keep digging, and we keep digging, and we keep digging. I make a play call. I make a set. I make a play call to Jessen with probably about a 140, 145. I have to go back and watch film. And he looks at me and he goes, no. He goes, no, I want the ball. And we get him the ball inside. We get an and one. We tie it up, David.
That's right.
So how the hell do you say something about that? You can't. You listen. So they sit there. They did what they need to do. Day came in, dude. One of the best bench players in 3A. Comes in. He's accepted his role. He knows what he expects. He was in my office half the day today talking about, I just want to get in, and whatever I can do, I want to do for the team. And that's what he did tonight. Unselfishness. Tavares Hardaway had a heck of a night, David, taking care of the basketball. Let me tell you something. I start Eric Ross, Tavares Hardaway. They are two sophomore guards that are good, David. They are good. They're good at what they do. They care. They come in and work every day. You can't be more proud of these guys. Every single one. Eddie White, I know he got in foul trouble, did the things the right way. Trey Greer came in. He sat in my office for about 2 hours a couple weeks ago, and we sat here, practice ended about 5, he left about 7. And we just talked, and he said, Coach, I want to find ways to get in. And he said, I promise you, when we get in those big situations, I'm going to come out big for you. He did tonight.
He did indeed, my friend. Coach, it was a great victory. We've been looking forward to this all year long.
How about that defense?
Defense was simply phenomenal. Both sides. Hey, listen, it looked like it was a ragged game because of the defense, but it was a ragged game 100% because both teams can play and they can stop people from shooting that rock.
They do, and they're good, dude. Let's not take it away from Osceola. They're a good team. I mean, I'm talking about they are a really good team. And I mean, we were able to just fight through some adversity. And hey, let's say another thing, David. This place was packed tonight. Newport came out. The kids see it. They love it. They love what we're doing. It's exciting.
And you need to show up Thursday night as well, not Friday night. Huge one. Rivercrest Colts coming in here, and that's always big. Coach, I appreciate the hard work that you have put in. I know when you came here, you had a tough decision that you had to make when you had to switch from the girls to the guys. You made the right call. You did what you followed your heart. You've got this program at a very, very high level, and it takes basketball games like this tonight to not prove your point, but to put an exclamation on your point.
You're 100% right. Dude, our guys, it's exciting times. Our guys come in every day. They can't get right now, which I mean, of course, when you're having this kind of success, David, when I took over this, and you know as well as I do, it took me everything to get these kids in the gym. Like I had to get them to want to be here, and they, and then we finally got buy-in, and now we can't get them out of the gym. And so, we're up here 7:30, 8 o'clock at night. We're walking out here when Pee Wee team's walking out of the barn gym. So, it's exciting. I feel like I have the best staff I've ever had. Dylan Hopkins is 100% legit. And another thing, our junior high tonight, Osceola Junior High beats us 20. They're number one in the conference, and we beat them tonight here, and beat them pretty much the whole game. So, I don't know. It's exciting. I'm excited, so proud of our kid. I'm excited for our community to get to see them kind of get right like that. Our student section, dude, I was in my office and I had probably, and this is no joke, I probably had 80, 90 kids come through my office today saying, Coach, we can't wait for tonight. And so that's exciting too, and it's just exciting.
Chase Lewis, we're a winner tonight. It was an outstanding game. And this will be one that will be talked about for a long, long time, where the Hounds beat the Osceola Seminoles at home in overtime when with 2 minutes to go in the game. I don't think there were a lot of us that went, you know what, we're probably going to win this thing in overtime. Great job. Congratulations, and we'll see you Thursday, my friend. And as always,
go Hounds.
Go Hounds.
Thanks, David.